This is a top 15 matchup featuring Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and new look lineups in football. Welcome to Rensselaer Field in East Hartford, Connecticut, the home of the Uconn Huskies. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Uconn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. To the air. It's Washington. He'll try a pass here. Finds his man. It's Manning. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Terrapins will bring their punt team onto the field.
This defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back, keep your eyes up, try to keep a lid on this offense, and look for some turnover opportunities.
Looking for a gap. It's Allen. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's an important first down on that running play. Back to pass. It's Carpenter. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball. But the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The back's got it. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Using his legs, it's Allen. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Scanning the field, it's Carpenter. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And he'll set up to throw. He's looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Using his legs, it's Allen. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down inside their own 40. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. To the air, it's Carpenter. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Snags the quick throw. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Overs all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Manning. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. The Terrapins come to the line in a hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. There's too much on that ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Punt over the middle. It's Austin. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the first down mark.
Need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Carpenter. He escapes the pocket. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. They finally stop him, and now before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking for some space. It's Allen.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Uconn. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Manning. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Washington. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short game. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. And that falls incomplete as time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Uconn's offense is back out there. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Could take it all the way. Past the 10. Touchdown, Terrapins. A big defensive score.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Back to throw. It's Carpenter. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He dumps it off to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball, and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Maryland.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brewer. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Uconn offense back on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Wide open downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds a soft spot on the curl and picks up the first down.
They test the middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Back to pass. It's Carpenter. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on first down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on third down. Quarterback still with the football. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. First down and 10 now.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
To throw, it's Carpenter. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? The quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Trying to find some room. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Wrapped down the middle, it's Fleming. The Terrapins pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking downfield, it's Washington. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
He's out of bounds.
And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's White. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a handoff. Goes a stiff arm. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's a quick grab. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He's got it in the open. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game.
this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Powering through. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Trying to convert with a sneak. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Tries the right with a quick throw. Caught near the sideline. It's Manning. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Terrapins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And the quarterback comes through under pressure, down a score late here in the fourth. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. Great catch when they desperately needed it. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. They're set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And here's the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the return now from midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Here we go. One last chance for this offense to score and win it in regulation. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Caught in the backfield. It's White. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a 1st down. 1st down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback keeps it here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
And the Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Lewis. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
Now comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the sideline celebrates. They've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Carpenter. Close to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's dropped. My goodness, a chance to win it on the final play, but he could not hang on. A horrible way to lose a game. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.